Hola mi gente, it's your girl Christy Ward, and I have a special guest today.
Hi, I'm Maritza with Big Tech Social Media Marketing.
So kind of tell us a little bit about what that looks like.
So what I do is I work with small businesses and I help them with content creation, especially video content.
How long have you been in business?
So Big Tech has been in business for a little under a year. I have been in this industry for over 6 years though. So I've been working with bigger brands, medical practices, nonprofits, all kinds of things. And after working for so long with the bigger brands, I really wanted to bring what I've learned to smaller businesses in my community. So I get to, one of the things that I also do is I teach workshops. And I do content creation workshops. So whether it's focused on how to film those high quality videos, how to edit, all of that good stuff.
Awesome.
So I will say it is always important to have a social media strategy. And what that is that it's your roadmap to what type of content you're gonna put out. And it is important to know your target audience.
Yes.
But when it comes to social media, you also have to know what's working on the platform. Right, so that's why I focus on video content, and I look at all kinds of things. I look at things that are trending, and right now, things that are trending are going to be these kind of like talking videos, whether it's interviews or you're talking to the camera, a lot of entertaining type of content, which I know a lot of small business owners are kind of like on the fence. Yeah, but they're so fun, and that typically is the type of content that gets the most reach. And then you have like your skit style content, and it's all about the experimentation because you have to figure out, you have to put out a ton of content in order to figure out what attracts your target audience. And it's not just about attracting though. So I think a lot of businesses, small business owners will think like, oh, it's just about putting content to maybe get leads and stuff, but you also have to nurture them. So I focus on Reels because Reels is about reach. So it takes people to your page, but you also need content that nurtures those new eyeballs, those new people who are coming and new followers potentially. Yeah. So you have to think of the whole flow of what your social media does and what your content does and the ultimate goal that you're trying to achieve.
And if you don't want to think about it, or if you don't have time to think about it,
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
So, you know, there's that funny realtor that goes out and does those, Brad the realtor plug. And so I've seen some other realtors kind of like try to do what he does because he does get a lot of engagement. But it goes back to, you know, being yourself and...
Exactly. You know, you can take inspiration from other bigger accounts and because you don't want to reinvent the wheel, but you have to make it your own.
Yes.
Make it authentic to you, your voice. And again, it's all about who you're speaking to.
Yes.
So if you're just taking something, trying to copy it and it doesn't hit right, it's because it's not your voice in it or your vibe. Right. Quality of content still matters, but what the content of it itself, like what you're saying, that you have to be true to yourself. You have to be authentic because that's what's going to connect to the viewer the most. And like, you know, as Christy mentioned, if you don't have the time to do that on your own, I can come out there and film it all for you. I do the filming, the editing, I tell you what to say, all that good stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
then, or if you want to learn it yourself, come to the workshop.
That's another thing. Like a lot of people are like, okay, well, what do I say? Yeah. Hello, you have her.
Yes.
Perfect. Or truly a beginner, you need her. Once again, call her.
So I do encourage all small business owners to start taking social media more seriously, especially your Instagram. There are a lot of amazing platforms out there, but Instagram is going to be the main platform where a lot of your consumers and your customers are hanging out, and that's what they're looking at when they're deciding to go visit a business or work with them.
Yes.
So make sure that it becomes a priority for you in your whole marketing strategy because it will make a big difference.
Yep. Right. No, perfect. She's good.
So I do have a workshop coming up. It's happening on August 19th. It's going to be with the Working Moms of San Antonio. So if you're a working mom and you want to attend that, we're going to be talking about editing because this is like what the biggest time suck for a lot of business owners is.
Yes.
I'm going to teach you how to use CapCut. And if you're not a mom business owner or you can't attend on that day, I will record it. So there is an option to view the recording as well.
Okay. Thank you so much, Marisa, for doing this. And I'm making her be my friend. She doesn't have a choice now. Samantha, you're going to have to share her. So go ahead and tell people how they can follow you or where they can follow you.
Of course. Well, first off, thank you for having me. This has been a blast.
And so speaking of organic, you know, give it up for our extras back there. We're at the Hemisphere Park, so this is organic. This is real.
You got to roll with it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
I'm all, guys, take a bow. So where can people follow you?
So you can follow me on Instagram. My handle is @BigTechSocial. social. I'm also on Facebook and TikTok with the same handle.
And of course, I'll tag all her accounts in the video as well.
Oh, that was it.